Can you go ahead and introduce yourself for everyone?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is PJ McGeary. I'm the owner of Arbor Trail Cleaning Co. I've been running it for about a year now, coming up on my year mark in 1 month, and we're based out of Metro Detroit, Michigan.
Excellent. And you were born and raised in Detroit, or
Very close by. Yep, I grew up in a small city named Redford, just outside of Detroit. I was born and raised here and lived here my whole life. I'm 26 now, and I've never lived out of state.
awesome. And then what were some of your favorite things to do as a kid? Were you a big sports guy? Did you want to do business, or talk a little bit about
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So being that pretty much all of my life was lived in Michigan, I played a lot of sports. So there's big sports teams here. So I was huge Red Wings fan, Michigan fan, Lions fan, which is unfortunate at this point in time, but we're getting better. So sports were a big part of my life growing up. I played baseball, soccer, basketball, and then as I got older, I got into skateboarding in my teenage years. That was fun for a couple of years at that point. And then in high school, picked sports back up and then went to college and continued sports and hanging out with friends, doing things in Michigan like nature. I love being outside, doing things like that. We have Great Lakes here, so a lot of water stuff, things of that sort.
Awesome. I feel you on the sports. I'm a Cubs fan, so
Oh, got it.
big, big
Okay.
drought, but we came
Yeah,
back, and hopefully we're doing some good things now. So,
absolutely.
um, when you were younger, did you know what you kind of wanted to be when you grew up, or did you want to be a professional athlete like a lot of young boys are, or did you? I mean, talk
Yeah,
talk a little bit about that.
yeah. When I was younger, I was a nerd in school as far as academics. So I did very well in school. So I always said I wanted to be a doctor or something when I was super young. But then as I got a little bit older, I picked up interest. I started writing police officer on everything. Back when I look back at old stuff that my parents still have. So between like middle school and high school, I always thought about law enforcement. Then high school came around. I started to get more serious as far as career choice and what's going to lead to long-term success. So essentially, I started picking things that were financially secure. So doctor, dentist, all the career type things that society will tell you about. But I never really was dead set on one career path or anything, and it was changing drastically up until about a year ago when I started the business.
Awesome. And then did you mention, is anybody in your family a business owner, parents or relative?
Zero, actually. So I don't have zero business experience in my family. The closest to it would probably be my dad. He has an entrepreneurial spirit. He's constantly thinking about things to do. He does residential remodeling on his own, but he's owner operator. So he doesn't run a company or run a business. So this is brand new for me, but I would argue that that's one of the best ways to learn actually because it forces you to learn from absolutely nothing.